Good day, everyone. Okay. So in this video, we will discuss about double integration method. Okay. So first and foremost, okay, nais ko lang sabihin na ang discussion natin ito, I prefer to talk in Tagalog. Okay. So that mas madali tayong magkaintindihan. And here, we will be tackling we will tackle the topic double integration method in a slightly different way. Okay, so maybe there's a lot of books, PDF books or references in the internet in which tinatakil talaga kung ano yung pinaka dulo nitong topic na to, ng double integration method. Okay, so here we will discuss it in a way na parang kumbaga slightly different. Okay, so I will try my best to explain this topic that might be easier to some of you. Okay, so I hope magkaintindihan tayo. Okay, so first, okay, so pag sinabi nating double integration method, it is a method, okay, it is a method of solving slopes and deflections of beams. Okay, ito yung double integration method. But somehow there are other methods other than double integration method na nagko-compute ng slopes, okay? Keyword slopes at deflections ng beams, okay? So the other methods are Macaulay's method, conjugate beam method, and moment area or area moment method. Okay, so in my own opinion, itong double integration method is the most flexible in terms na nagbibigay siya ng general formula. Okay? Pag na-compute mo yung general formula, is mako-compute mo yung slopes at deflection at any point of the beam. Okay? So first and foremost, okay? So maybe ilagay ko dito yung mga formulas na kailangan yung tundaan. Okay? So just remember these formulas or relationships. Okay? Magsimula tayo sa relationship na to. So we have EI Y double prime is equivalent to M. Okay, so yan. Okay. So since, okay, so maybe mag-draw tayo ng okay. So ano bang significance nito? Okay. So pag sinabi nating E, ano yan? Modulus of elasticity. And then when we say I, it is moment of inertia. Okay? And then when we say of M, it is the moment. Okay? So, let us say meron kang beam. Let us say meron kang beam. It's a general beam. Okay? And then meron kang loading na ganito. Okay? So, if we say that the moment at any point of this beam is, let us say, okay, could be described as n of x. Okay, so pag sinabi nating m of x, so any moment in which your x is any point. Okay, x is the distance from any point from the leftmost support of your beam. So therefore, okay, so pwede nating ma-convert ang formula na to in terms of EIY prime is equal to M of X. Okay, so other books describe this one, okay, rewrite this one as EI d squared y dx squared. Okay, so now, ano tong M of X? Okay, so M of X is the general formula. Okay, so ilagay ko na lang dito. M of X is the general formula of moment, okay, at any specific point X, okay, measured from the leftmost support of beam. Okay, so sinulat ko na lang lahat, okay. So it is the general formula of moment at any specific point X measured from the leftmost support of beam. Okay, so in the past I have already discussed, okay, about, okay, so sa ibang videos ko na na-upload ko dati, kung paano i-derive yung moment equation. Okay, so kapag alam mo kung paano i-compute yung moment equation, so therefore ma-replace mo to si mx dito sa formula na to. Okay, and then what is the significance of this sa pagkuha ng slope at saka ng deflection ng beam? Okay, so from this formula, okay, from this formula, EI d squared y over dx squared, okay, so we can actually rewrite this. We divide both sides by EI, so we got d squared y over dx squared is equal to mx over EI. M of x over EI. Okay? So, yan yung d squared y over dx squared. So, okay. So, you might ask, ano itong y? Okay, so, ang y dito, okay, is the deflection. And then the dy over dx is the slope. Okay? So, if you integrate this one, this d squared y over dx squared, okay, so, may erase this one. Okay, so, since video naman ito, pwede nyong balikan itong naisulat ko. Okay, by playing back this video. Okay, so, in order to conserve space, okay, so itong d squared y over dx squared, pag integrate natin yan to the first degree, ang makukuha natin is dy over dx. Okay, nabawasan. So, magiging m of x, okay, the integral of m of x, or the formula of moment for that specific beam, plus c1. Okay, so ang dy over dx natin dito is the slope. Okay, so therefore, your slope at any specific point x is equivalent to this one. Yan. Okay? Where C1 is constant. Okay? And then, kapag in-integrate na naman natin tong given na to, itong dy over dx, okay, so I hope you will remember these formulas, okay? So, dy over dx, in-integrate mo ng isang beses, so, okay, so ma-integrate na naman to, okay? So, m of x ei plus c sub 1. So, ang mangyayari, magiging y na to siya. Okay? So, magiging y siya. Okay, sorry. Dapat may dx to. Okay? So, this is mx dx plus c1. Ayan. Para mas correct. Okay, so y, okay? I-multiply mo both sides by dx. Nasa ganun, malipat yung dx dito. So, magiging, ano siya, y, or to make the long story short, magiging m of x ei, okay? Double integral of that. So, we say dx, double dx. And then, plus c1x plus c2. Okay? So, you may remember these formulas. Okay? So, ito, this is a formula. Okay? So, ito, tandaan nyo rin ito na formula. And, ito, tandaan nyo rin ito na formula. Okay? So, sa kahit anong beam na gamitin nyo, these three formulas are applicable. Okay? So, may I see, so this is the slope. And this is the deflection. Other term of deflation is displacement. Okay? Vertical, we are talking about deflection or a vertical displacement. Okay? So, I just want to explain, okay? So, merong mga books na instead of deflection, vertical displacement yung sinasabi nila, ang nire-refer nila, okay? So, it's either a deflection or vertical displacement. Ito yung y, okay? So, kaya siya tinawag na double integration method kasi you will integrate, okay? So, in order to find the deflection, you need to integrate the moment divided by ei twice. Kaya double integration method siya. Okay? Okay? So, first, you integrate this, you get the slope. And then, you integrate again the slope equation, you get the deflection equation. Okay? So, please remember these three formulas. Okay? So, I hope through my discussion is mas nalinawan kayo sa topic. Okay? So, maybe it is written in a different way in the other references you have read before. But somehow, these three formulas are all applicable. Okay? So, this formula also known as the slope formula. So, dy over dx, please remember it is a slope. And then y is deflection or vertical displacement. So, the first advice I would tell you is to memorize these three formulas. So, I hope nalinawan kayo. Okay? So, I hope okay, so maybe in the next video, i-discuss naman natin kung paano ang mga boundary conditions. Okay?